Hey, my friend, welcome back. Kenny Chapman here. Today I want to talk to you about two things. One being attention and the other being intention. And we're living in a kind of interesting world. A lot of people are saying it's crazy times and there's all kinds of chaos happening and the world's never been more divided than it's been. We are connected in levels that we've never seen on this earth, whether it's from, you've got computers on your wrist now, you've got computers in your pocket, you've got streaming services in your car, you have wireless AirPods, or I don't know, that's probably the brand name, but you have headphones you use at the gym, your TV at home, all of these different places where everyone is vying for your attention, right? So what matters is where you place your attention. And one of the things that we're witnessing happening in today's world is people's intention is being kind of squashed a little bit. It's kind of giving way to where your attention seems to flow. And attention, if you're not super careful and you don't protect your attention, then other people are going to control what you focus on. What you focus on is 100% tied to the results that you get in your business and in your life. Let me say that again. What you focus on is 100% controlled or tied to what kind of results that you get in your life and in your business. So attention 100% matters. The challenge is there are billions of dollars being spent right now to get your attention. I'm very grateful because I've got your attention right now because you're watching this for a moment in time, but this is about helping you. Like, that's where I want your attention because I want to improve your life. I want you to live with better emotional regulation. I want you to smooth out the highs and the lows that happen in your life and the frustration and the pain that everybody kind of seems to believe has to come from business. And I need to be in a stress point. I need to have my parasympathetic nervous system out of whack because I chose to be an entrepreneur or a business leader. No, that's not necessary. Let's stop the insanity and let's focus on what really matters. And that's going to take some attention shifting and some attention controlling. When I started building my team at the Blue Collar Success Group, I had a protection on my calendar, meaning nobody got to know what my calendar was. I used to have what I would now call a broken agreement with myself around my time, meaning that I don't schedule things. I don't keep a calendar. If a client needs me, they just call me. I don't let my calendar out to my team because my level of success, freedom is one of my number one values, right? So I value freedom, and I felt as though giving somebody access to how I control my time and what I do with my time meant that I wasn't in control of my own freedom. Now I've come to know that that's actually not the case for me. As a matter of fact, the more calendar control that I set up, which controls my attention, gives me the ultimate freedom. So now my team can pop on my calendar and see where I'm going, what I'm doing. I might put stuff on like I'm going to the gym. I might be going to get a massage. I might be leaving early to go on date night with the lovely Christy, and we're going to go to a basketball game tonight, or whatever the case is. If you don't have that level of comfort with your team, that's fine. You can just block busy blocks, right? Whatever it is. For me, I've got a team that I don't care that they know what I'm doing, and I don't worry about if they're judging what I'm doing with my time. I'm just comfortable with it. That's okay. But what I want you to realize is that attention matters, and everybody is vying for it so strongly now, you've got to protect it more than ever. Every time you pick up that phone, every time you open social media, there are attention engineers that are highly paid by all the major social platforms to make sure that they grab it and they hold it for as long as possible. Why? Because your attention is an investment for them. Why do you think in the middle of the morning, all of a sudden you get a notification, if you have notifications turned on your phone, and the Weather Channel wants you to know that there's an ice storm happening in the southeast or whatever. And I live in Phoenix, Arizona. What's the forecast today? pretty sure it's going to be sunny and nice, my friend. If it's not monsoon season, it's pretty predictable. I don't need to know that. But if the Weather Channel can grab me and engage me, there's money tied to that because they can sell how much attention they're able to get for their advertisers, right? This is no secret, but sometimes we forget that that's how much business is behind it. So attention matters. Now, attention and intention. Attention is shorter term. Attention is about what I'm doing now. Attention is about a goal. Attention is about maybe a plan. This year in business, I'm going to do this much in revenue. I'm going to hire this many team members. I'm going to run this many trucks. That all has to do with your attention. Let's talk about intention for a moment. Intention goes a little bit deeper. Intention goes a little bit further out. Before I launched the Blue Collar Success Group, I had an intention to radically shift the way the industry views training and coaching in the skilled trades. I wanted people to connect in a different level. I wanted people to honor their truth of who they truly are. I wanted people to feel good about being tradespeople and working in blue collar industries. That was my intention. Guess what? That intention has not changed. In the last decade of us running the Blue Collar Success Group, it has not changed at all. If anything, it's deepened of my resolve around that intention. Now, my attention has shifted and will continue to shift multiple times, right? So what my attention in the beginning was, I built the sales school that I used at the Blue Collar Success Group. I had a company called Peterson Plumbing, and I built Peterson Plumbing and Heating. We did plumbing, HVAC. We didn't do electrical service. And so I took that and I started looking at how can I apply this. So I started doing hundreds of ride-alongs and understanding all the client interaction in all kinds of markets across the United States, Canada, and Australia in the truck, checking things out, seeing what's going on, and I built that. That took a lot of my attention to build our 12-step ultimate client experience. There was a lot of attention there. So see, my intention has not changed at all in 10 years. My attention has shifted by project, by focus, by level of team, by quality of team that we've been able to attract and retain, and all the different things like that. So I just want you to think, sometimes we go, oh, attention, that's what I'm going to, think about today, tomorrow, and then next week. And intention, that's one of those woo-woo things that I don't have time for. Intention absolutely matters. It radically influences where you place your attention. But the number one thing that I want you to understand from attention is your level of conscious awareness. When you're not paying attention to the present moment, to what you're consciously choosing to do, when you realize, wait a minute, that's a habit. See, habits happen with no attention. That's why they're amazing. That's why they serve you. That's why you get up and you wash your face and you brush your teeth and you didn't even realize that you did it, because you don't have to give it much attention because it's become a habit. So what I would challenge you to explore is, where are you needing more attention to focus on what these habits might be doing, and where do you need to make sure that you're not giving attention that's not serving you? Your attention is it's like currency, my friend. It's like if I've got $500 in cash, what does that translate to in my attention? I'm not talking about big business that's vying for that attention. I'm talking about you and where you're placing it. If you get, you're at your computer and Facebook sends you a pop-up, and the next thing you know, you're squirreling and going, oh my gosh, I didn't know that friend that I had from high school was doing this now. And all of a sudden you're down this track. I'm not saying there's not a moment in time and a place for social experience and different things. Make sure you're doing it by conscious choice. That's the number one key. Consciously choose where you place your attention, because your attention matters. Make sure that you're placing your attention based on your intention of that deeper connection, more along your soul, more along your overall existence and why you're doing what you're doing. The bigger picture, the deeper connection to human, to your own humanity, to being in how can I be a better leader? How is my business serve those around me? How am I making people's lives better by them being in my presence as a leader? That all comes from intention. And when you're super clear on that, where you place your attention will absolutely improve your life and the lives of those around you. I'm Kenny Chapman. Until we talk, my friend, make it a better than fantastic week and pay attention. I'll see you soon.
Hey, I just want to say a big thank you and a shout out for watching this video and subscribing and investing in yourself by taking the opportunity to get more information. Do us a favor, if you like the video, just tap that like button. But if you love the video, smash that button and tell us in the comments. Remember, you're either learning or you're winning.